Today I'm going to be doing a 6-year review of my Osprey Radial 34 backpack. We'll hop right into what all has broken on this bag. Biggest thing on the bag that's broken back here is the suspension strap system. Basically these loops of elastic just like tucked into these little pockets here, and I haven't done anything crazy with this, but just over time it's broken, and even just the whole adjustment system just not that great. Just trying to dig into this pouch up here. So yeah, you're supposed to be able to like adjust it with this thing, and even that part of the strap broke and stuff, so just not that great overall. One other thing is that if you go inside the bag, down in here, there's actually a hole that's developed. You can kind of see that due to the underside of the bag just has this little drain rivet, and just over the years that metal rivet has just dug a hole in the bottom of the pack. So now that we're at the bottom of the pack, we'll also just kind of go over the strength and durability of the materials. As you can see, the backpack holds itself up, and I use that feature all the time. Basically just a kickstand. So on the bottom, you can actually be surprised at how there's no real tears in that actual system, except for on the corners here. You are starting to develop a little bit of tearing, in that side. Right down there where this backpack's always been sitting up in kickstand mode as it was designed. So you can see the like reflective strapping underneath for when you're cycling. It hasn't been too bad. Reflections on that side's not too bad. Reflective material on the front's kind of wearing off a little bit. So that's annoying. Other kind of annoying thing is you can feel on like this elastic piece. Obviously you can't feel it through the video, but like it's kind of getting kind of like prickly. Like the elastic isn't as deck style as it used to be and kind of prickly now. Also, this webbing definitely does not hold the shape that it used to anymore. Granted, I have put some pretty beefy objects in there, so it's really stretched out. It doesn't really hold its shape anymore, but it still does work. One other thing about this pack is just like where it always sits against basically the top of your butt. This is just rubbing away like crazy. It's basically almost gone, almost all the way through. But other than that, honestly, the bag is like held up fairly well. The only other disappointment is going to be in this front zipper. If I go to zipper it up on this side, the zipper always gets off track like that, always. But if I close the pack on the other side, the zipper won't get off track. So I just always now have started to close the backpack from the other zipper on the other side. Also, you can see in the front that there's a couple holes in the webbing. That's kind of just happened with use over time. I remember one time I was stuck under a guardrail, and this caught on the sidewalk and just kind of scraped along the concrete. I don't know what happened with that one. And then also, as far as other things that are broken, is one of these belly straps has broken. So if you're strapping this bag onto yourself, just like being thrown around, tossed around, this one wasn't the most durable buckle, and it just snapped on me. Other than that, this airspeed suspension, you can kind of see it says airspeed down back there. It's worked out decently, but honestly I still had a sweaty back pretty often while I've been using this pack. Granted, I did usually have quite a bit of weight in it, but it didn't really provide that much breathability. So now one of the things I've really liked about the pack, I mean honestly, lid lock for when I've been cycle commuting has just been really handy to have. This front stuff it pocket, you can tell I've been using it. Super easy to throw things in there all the time. It's been a great everyday carry. Something I haven't used a whole bunch is inside of this back pocket, which is a suspended laptop pouch, is a whole nother zippered pocket that I just like. You can tell by how clean it is in here. I just haven't really used this very often. It is kind of handy if you have like a piece of paper or something you really want to keep flat. I have put that in here a couple times and kept it separate from all my junk that's in the front. These guys are really great for like if you had a bottle or something, drink you wanted to carry with you but not have it sloshing around inside your bag main compartment. Super handy to put stuff in there. Yeah, just generally all the compartments I've really enjoyed about the bag. One other thing I wanted to show you about the pack is the rain cover. I use the rain cover quite a bit. Actually, interesting fact about the rain cover, you can kind of use it for extra space. Like I've had this pack full to the breaking point so many times, And if I had groceries and I like want to get a bag of chips with me, but they wouldn't fit in the main compartment because they were all gonna break, you basically like put the bag of chips right up here, and then since this is elastic, you put the rain cover over top, and then the rain cover essentially holds the bag of chips in while you're cycling. So yeah, the rain cover isn't broken or anything, just a little dirty from a bunch of road spray while biking. Alright guys, thanks for taking along on the Scotty adventure of a 6-year review of the Osprey Radial 34 cycling commuter backpack.